free content on YouTube. Let's now go through some of the key concepts you must know. Currency abbreviations. Each currency is represented by a 3-letter code called an ISO code. Here are some of the main currencies traded. USD is the US dollar, also known as simply the dollar. AUD is the Australian dollar, also known as the Aussie. NZD is the New Zealand dollar, also known as the Kiwi. EUR is the euro. CAD is the Canadian dollar, also known as the CAD. GBP is the British pound, also known as simply the pound. JPY is the Japanese yen, also known as simply the yen. CHF is the Swiss franc, also known as simply the Swiss. What is a currency pair? In Forex, currencies are traded in pairs because when you trade Forex, you are buying one currency while selling another at the same time. Let's look at the pound-dollar currency pair, for example. The first currency in a pair is the base currency, and the second currency is the quote currency. Let's say you get a quote of pound-dollar as 1.2655. This means for every 1 pound, you get 1.2655 of US dollars. There is always an invisible 1 beside the base currency on the left. So here's what happens when you actually trade currency pairs. When you buy a currency pair like the pound dollar, or when you go long on the pound dollar, you're expecting the pound to appreciate while the dollar depreciates. When you sell a currency pair like the pound dollar, or when you go short on the pound dollar, you're expecting the pound to depreciate while the dollar appreciates. Major currency pairs. These are the major currency pairs, which all include the US dollar, as the US is the world's largest economy. Starting out, we recommend sticking to trading major currency pairs, as they are the most liquid, meaning you can get in and out of positions easily and fast, and with tighter bid-ask spreads. What is a pip? In the land of Forex, exchange rate changes are measured in pips. A pip stands for a percentage in point or a price interest point. This is a standardized measurement for the smallest whole unit price move that an exchange rate can make. If the Australian dollar is sitting at 0.6751 and its value gained by 1 pip, it would move to 0.6752. Most currencies are written to the 4th decimal place, with the 4th decimal place representing 1 pip. However, some exceptions buck this trend, such as with the yen-crossed pairs. The Japanese yen is often quoted to 2 decimal places. So a 1 pip gain would be 146.22, rising to 146.23. There's also a pipette, which is a fractional pip that is 1/10 of a pip and is represented by the 5th decimal place. Before we continue, we want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments below right now what video topics we should cover next.